Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum for what is livestream number 8 as we continue the journey through the game. Good evening, I hope your week is going well. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we look to continue. So, in the last stream, we actually managed to finish the main story. We now want to run around doing all the Riddler trophies. That's the plan for this evening. And then hopefully we have enough time to start the challenges. And then once all the challenges are done, the aim is to then start the speed run on hard, so we can go for the platinum trophy. That is the plan as it stands, and that is what I'm hoping to achieve. But this evening we're going to start with the Riddler trophies. We've managed to do 70% of them already, so there isn't that many to do. And this is what made me think, if we run around all the Riddler trophies, and then we can look at the challenges themselves, and then hopefully the last thing to do will just be the hard playthrough. There may be, well, we know there's going to be a trophy to do during the playthrough, and it's the one just before the party towards the end of the game. You have to knock out all the thugs, and somehow we've missed it. Somehow in the first playthrough we completely missed that one for some reason. I'm not sure how, but we did. So I don't particularly want to do 3 playthroughs. If we miss it on the hard playthrough, we're in a bit of trouble. So the hope is we can get that done on the hard playthrough. There are a couple of other ones we need to achieve, and like combos and things. I'm not overly worried at the minute because I think we can achieve them during challenges. That's kind of my thinking. Hopefully, anyway. We'll see how that goes. But a massive thank you to those who joined us this morning for Jedi Fallen Order. Really enjoying the game so far. We will have to start the conversation soon about whether we go and do the second game when it's out at the end of April, but at the minute let's focus on what we need to do tonight. So trophy, as I say, trophy wise we don't have to worry too much. I think we just need to do the Riddler trophies to start with, and then challenges after that. So the whole new challenge mode is there. We've also got any upgrades still to achieve. We'll do that by just doing the Riddler trophies. To be fair, we should achieve that, and then it's challenges, and then we'll do another run through on hard to get the final trophy. That's the plan. I'm hoping we achieve what I set out to achieve. Sometimes it's not. It sounds simple and turns out not to be quite that simple, but we shall see. But we've got 2 hours this evening to see how much more we can get done. We got a massive chunk done last stream on Tuesday. To be fair, I didn't realise we was that close to finishing the game on Tuesday. That was the thing. So there's no more to pick up here. We can now leave the medical facility. That is done. Let's get out of here, shall we? I do have to keep checking the map just to work out where we're going a lot of the time. I do tend to get lost a little bit. Okay, so we're going up here, I believe. And then there should be the lift. Oh no, the lift is still broken. So we can't use the lift. I forgot about that. That's blocked from the other side, I think. So back down this way. I don't know which buildings are the worst ones in terms of directions and stuff, but I'm struggling to remember which direction certain things are in. Right, from here, if we turn left now, should be a vent to crawl through, and that's how we get back to the main bit. And then we can use the lift to go up, and then we're out. And that's that bit done. Yeah, follow this along. It's quite weird having no enemies around, I must admit. Having to walk around these places when they're empty. It's quite nice, but it's also very, very weird. But I'm still expecting someone to jump out on us at some point. But so far they haven't, which is always a good thing. Okay. So this is secure access. We need a sharp left, and the lift should be on our right hand side, I believe. Nope, I've gone the complete wrong way, haven't I? Go the other side. And the lift should be on this right hand side. Yes. There we go. We knew we're near it. That's the locked door. Okay. Ah, there we go. So we need to go into the shaft and then we should get up this way. I will say not the lift, that's the lift we're in. The Riddler trophies now are actually quite simple, mainly because we've managed to get the maps as we've gone along. We've cleared as much as we can as we go. So we don't have to do every single Riddler trophy because we've done the majority anyway, and I think that's definitely helped, to be fair. Okay, sanitarium. So now in here, we need to head left and head out. Sounds really simple, I know, but sometimes it's not as simple as it sounds. Okay. We want to be going... I think it's left. Right, if we stand facing that door, it's just deciding which direction. If we go... Doesn't matter, they actually both go the same way. It actually doesn't matter. Well, I think one is a dead... is one a dead end, or they both go the same way? I can't remember now. I was hoping to jump over the table, it won't allow us. Right, this should be us leaving. There we go. We're out of the medical facility. So let's have a look where we need to go next. We did the majority of this in Tuesday evening stream as well, to be fair. So as you can see, the only last things to do here, the penitentiary is done. Medical facility is now done. If we head to here to get these two, and then we'll head into this area, Arkham North, and then we've got the intensive treatment centre there. And then the plan is to do these ones next, I think. That's kind of my thinking. So yeah, we want to be heading towards that top right-hand corner. There's no enemies around, so to be fair, this is fairly simple to get across. No lunatics trying to get us, or any plants trying to eat us, or anything like that. Although the fireworks do make you think there are things going on when there's not. So we should be able to go up here to the right. So inside here there are 2 Riddler trophies to gain. I'm guessing there's nothing on the outside as a way of going in by the looks of things. I'm just double checking, but no, there's something to be 2 in here somewhere. So we're looking for walls or anything that could potentially be a Riddler trophy or location. One is meant to be around here now. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a vent there actually. What's that there? A couple of things that look a bit iffy. Okay, that's just plants. There is a vent just here, so I would guess this vent could be one of the ones we need from here. It is indeed, you can see it there. That's that one done. And there is one more to do, I think it's just through here. And then we're into the north. And as I say, there isn't a massive amount to do because we've done the majority of these as we've gone along. So it's meant to be on our right hand side, somewhere around here. We can open door. Where does that lead? I don't think we need to head there. So there should be another trophy around here somewhere. Nothing obvious near us. Right on top of where we are now. There's no vent that I can see. I think it is a one to pick up. I don't think it's... Thanks for the likes, much appreciated where they were. It is one to pick up. It's nothing else to it. So it's not a puzzle to solve. It is literally just the trophy to pick up. I can't see anything that it could be. The only thing I think is through the doorway. Do we go above where we are? Before I do that, let's just do that vision, just to be sure I've not missed anything obvious in the ceiling or anything. Let's have a quick look out here again. Yes, structural weakness. That's why it's always good to be looking around, isn't it? Just in case. I can't do it from here. I need a better angle. So if we go back up there, we should be able to do it. D-Man, good evening. How are you? can actually turn that off now. So I've got a feeling our last one is up here. I'm looking for doing challenges. I can't for the life of me remember what the challenges are about, but we do need to get all of them done if we want this platinum trophy. There we go. Invisible Predator is unlocked now. The reason we're doing the Riddler trophies first and in this order is because this unlocks all the challenges that we also need. That's the reason we're doing it in this order. All good, all good. Glad you're good. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. You can see obviously it is slightly dated. I think that's quite obvious. But other than that, I've actually really enjoyed it. It's been the story's quite really good. I found the story really good. It ended really quickly, annoyingly quickly, I think in some ways. And we're talking about this in Tuesday evening stream. The end boss, a bit underwhelming to be fair. But the game itself really good. I'm looking forward to going on to the next one and seeing how it continues on from this. I do like a good franchise run because you can see the growth of the game and the idea so much. So I do like a good franchise run. Right, we don't have a map for this area. So we can't, we know there's a few still more to find. We don't have a map to tell us. We do like riddles. I didn't actually mean to fire that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we need to find a map for this area because we don't have one. Have I already scanned this? Would be the question. Yeah. No, I haven't. That's a new one.
As he brought in the woman.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. And you want to be fighting the Joker, but you don't actually fight him.
The wanton creature no longer looked.
So yeah, a little bit of a letdown at the end, I suppose. The Scarecrow stuff, I think, was some of the best.
The Bible says,
I enjoyed them ones. I think they were really trippy at times.
A witch to live. Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
At least that's one of those done. Below us, actually. Like I say, we need to find the map to know where they all are here. And we don't know where the map is for the minute. That's something we do need to have a look for. Kathy, good evening, how are you? You reckon it's a hard plan? And what makes it hard, D-Man? Because looking at the trophy list that's left, I don't know how bad the challenges are going to be. I think they may make it more difficult. Riddler trophies aren't too bad. Once you get the maps, they're fairly simple. Okay. Just trying to think where the map could be. The map could be in one of the buildings. That's the problem. We are also looking for a seesaw as well. Oh, I wonder if the map's in here. This is one of the places we couldn't get into during the game. So potentially the map could be in here. Say that with really positive thoughts, thinking, yeah, hopefully it is in here. Right, what do we got? We haven't got a map, but we have got a cassette.
I've been a fool. Joker was behind.
I'm not too bad, thank you, Kathy. Not too bad at all.
He gave me the money, pulled the strings to release Bane.
Glad to be streaming again, to be fair. We lost 2 days this week, which is frustrating. I think I'm coming to the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. I've been doing some recording today, this afternoon, and I think I'm at the end of the game, or very close to.
What?
I've got DLC to do afterwards. I suppose we've got to start thinking about a vote for next episodic game to take over Final Fantasy's place shortly. I'm not sure what to do.
Access to a phone.
I'm reading the guide, I had a quick look at. Yeah, I've not looked at a guide. Like I say, I've looked at the trophy list, and it seems fairly simple. There's one trophy I can't believe we missed in the playthrough, which is the defeat the goons before the party. I'm annoyed at myself for missing that one, because that to me, we should have done it. I don't understand why we didn't.
I don't want it.
Obviously the speedrun and hard mode is something else. Combo of 40 moves, any play modes. I'm hoping we can do that in challenges. Perfect combo, including all of Batman's combat moves. And then it's the medals on the combat challenges themselves and Predator challenges. Solve every riddle, solve 85%. Solve all the Spirit of Amadeus, and 100% complete. Which will all come by doing them. And yeah, I think the speedrun and hard difficulty shouldn't be too bad. The game itself isn't difficult. Yeah, we died a few times, but I die in everything. I don't mind that. As long as we learn from dying, that's the important part. There's definitely no map in here. But the tapes do count towards Riddler trophies as well. Right, anything in here? Because if we can gain the... There's the map we need. The map is there. Okay. I don't think I can hack this because I can't see it. So we're looking for a view into the building, ideally. And then I can hack it. There we go. Oh no, I still can't hack it. Does that glass break? Doesn't. Ah, but the roof does. Okay. Once we gain this map, this then makes this so much quicker to gain all the Riddler trophies. And you died everywhere on hard. Doesn't feel like as fluid. No, I suppose that's the thing. I'm looking forward to moving on from this and going to the next one because I think it's going to be more defined, more up to date in a way. And I know it's not the most recent, but I have fond memories. I can't tell you too much about the memories because I can't remember much about it. But I have fond memories of playing all of these. And I think the middle one was the one I enjoyed the most. But it was such a long time ago, I can't remember much about it. What episodically, Kathy? Because after this Batman, we're going to be doing the next Batman in the trilogy. But episodically after Final Fantasy, I was looking at other Final Fantasy games, to be fair, that are on the PlayStation Plus. Okay, there's one nearby, I think, according to this. Yeah, it's on our right-hand side. There's one around here somewhere. I'm debating it's on the roof or something stupid that I missed. Okay, there is meant to be one in this building. It's in this building, underneath the building. Is it up there? Have a quick look. No, the teeth are though, and we need to deal with all the teeth as well. They actually are Riddler trophy in themselves. They destroy a certain amount of teeth. No Riddler trophy though. Okay, there must be a Riddler trophy in the building then. Or there's a way to go underneath. Because according to this, we are on top of a Riddler trophy. If there is, I can't see it. Although it's easy to miss some of them. Unless there is some teeth I'm not seeing somewhere. That could be the other thing. Nothing around the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing I can see. And yet a Riddler trophy is meant to be here. There was no teeth on top, was there? No. Okay, not sure where that one is. We'll have to come back for that one in a second. We'll head north and do those ones up there anyway. But yeah, so next episodic after Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was thinking another Final Fantasy, but I don't know which one. I know you don't have to play them in order because that doesn't really matter. They're all individual stories. It's too small. The puzzle here was seesaw. There we go. Tweedledum and Tweedledee seesaw. Can you see it? I remembered when we walked into this area what the actual thing was. Right, there's meant to be one up here, I think. And I'm guessing it's through there. Yes, it is. There it is. Right, sequence up. It's so nice once you have the map. This is so quick to do. Like I say, I'm hoping we can get to the trophies today. And the trophies, the challenges. That's my hope. Yes. Yeah. It's in its vicinity somewhere. Once you have the map, they show up. So yeah, once you have the maps, it makes life a lot easier finding these final ones. I think this is one we gained before. There's another one to our right. My thinking is it's up there. Breakable wall. I think I'm still missing teeth somewhere here because we didn't get the Riddler trophy come up for teeth. So I'm guessing there's another teeth to do. Where does that door lead? I've not seen this door before. I'm assuming this is where one of the Riddler trophies is. Surface access. Oh wow, okay. So this is the Croc's lair, isn't it? Okay, so there's a few things down here to do. I wasn't actually planning to go here. I wanted to do the bit, I don't know if they count. So actually, the one that we're seeing, we were standing underneath, standing above, I wonder if that's the one down here then. Because it's all part... No, these are separate, they're caves.
Are you having trouble solving my challenges?
Arkham Mansion.
Smarter than a bat?
Medical facility, we're missing one set of teeth in the medical facility. I forgot about those. We left the medical facility earlier and should have actually gone and done that. I'm guessing we should clear these ones now. We're here. Or do we come back to... yeah, we're here. Let's do them now. Guessing we fall, we die. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, that was. But yeah, other than that, I'm thinking there's a few things I've wanted to play and they're not being voted for live stream. So I'm thinking Biomutant could be a series. Death Stranding, I really wanted to play, and obviously we've just not managed to get to it on live. So I was considering maybe doing that episodically. It's in the box. Maybe it's not in the box. Oh, it's a tape. The tape counts as a trophy. I forgot that count.
What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them?
But yeah, I'm more than happy for suggestions for next episode after Final Fantasy VII. There's quite a few new things come onto PlayStation Plus, like the whole Yakuza series is on PlayStation Plus. I'm thinking after Far Cry Primal, doing another Far Cry. I don't know which one. There's several on there. And that's why I was thinking of carrying on Final Fantasies, to be fair. But I was in kind of two minds about it. Okay. Doesn't matter what order we get these in, as long as we get them all, to be fair. I know I've kind of gone off where I was. Mainly because I didn't know where the door led. Okay, so a puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible. So this is a riddle from ages ago. We need to get to really high up and look around for the question mark of the Riddler, if I remember correctly.
Trying to defeat my challenges.
So if we go across to there, is that the way we go up? I don't know which way we can... no, we go up over there, actually. If we go across... Now all the plants are gone, this makes this really easy. Because we can get a lot higher over this way. But if I can remember... I remember seeing this, or a bit of it, previously, and we never got to the point to finish it. When I was last in here, because the poison plants and things kept getting in the way. So my guess is we stand where the question mark is, and it will show up what we need. That's my guess anyway. I think I just went the wrong way. No, I didn't, because we can zip line there. I did go the wrong way. Drop. Just realised I have gone the wrong place because I wanted to go across to there. Heading the complete wrong way by going up there. Might be able to do it from here though, rather than go all the way across again. No, I need to be higher. Because we need to go across diagonally, if I remember correctly. Play Far Cry 5 Primal and New Dawn, they're fairly similar. Yeah, we're in the middle of doing Primal now. I really enjoy it, but then I like the Jurassic period. So I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much. But I know Far Cry 3 is on PlayStation Plus. Far Cry 5, I think, is as well. Yeah, can't go there. I know I can do that.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up.
Okay.
The old-fashioned way.
So I am actually only guessing when it comes to our positioning. We need to be where this question mark is to be in the right place to spot this. So we're looking for the Riddler sign. I thought that was the dot then, but it's not. We're looking for something that will give us the location of the puzzle. The puzzle itself is this one. A puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible.
A puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible.
Was easy at primary. Oh, see, I've not looked at trophies yet. I don't look at trophies till we finish the story, and I'm nowhere near finished story. Is it a fairly easy platinum then? I hadn't actually thought about platinum for it, to be fair. I'm trying to think what could be a puzzle where only some sides are visible. Could it be those down there? No. It says it's in this location. We just don't know where in this location, that's the thing. Slightly to our right, I think. Nothing obvious, I would say. Only some sides are visible. Okay. Well, wherever this is, I don't know what it is. There's always going to be one. You know, I said this would be nice and easy. Get this done tonight. We can then move on to the challenges. Get them cracked away. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Can we see anything? Only some sides are visible to a puzzle. I think we're definitely in the right spot. No, we're too far forward. Is there going to be a puzzle or something on in the middle of these or something? I think it's... Just looking around to see if there's anything obvious on the sides. Wonder why that was tipped over, so I thought, oh, maybe there's something there. Nothing I can see. We're a little bit too far forward, I think. There's always going to be some riddles that stump us, that's the thing, isn't it? If anyone has any ideas, do jump in. Can't see. So we're too far back now. We want to be... We may be too high. This may be something we need to see even further down. I'm not sure. It's meant to be to our right. So roughly around there. Underneath. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, to be fair. It might, possibly could be underneath where we are. Let's jump back down then. Puzzled, some sides aren't visible. I don't think that's a puzzle, but I thought I'd have a look. Why was there a flashing light there a second ago? Can't see anything. Just because I don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. So we're looking kind of over there, it would seem. Over there, through them bits there. Can I get over there, I wonder? Because for all I know, there's a little puzzle laying on the floor or something. I just wonder if I can get over there. I don't know if glide... I could just try... If we fall off, we fall off. Go for a glide. Don't fall. There we go. We made it. Okay, now we're probably too far down because it's over there somewhere. Okay. I was of the hope that there would be a puzzle or something sitting on the floor. But yep, got it. Not quite. So we've gone past it now. So it's over there. Whatever it is, I cannot for the life of me see it. It is over that way somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's above us. So we need to be at the right angle to see the dot. So actually, we're in the right place. We just need to, don't fall down. Not do that. Well, you're right, you're absolutely right of underneath though. So where have we just pulled ourselves back up from there? We need to be on top of this. Don't fall off. And we just need to be at the right angle to see the dot and the thing together. We're not quite there yet. Let's move this way. But yeah, definitely good thinking underneath. Right, where are you now? Don't know how far back I can go. It's there, but I can't see the dot. Where is that dot? I can't for the life of me make out where that dot is. Which means you may be at the wrong angle then. If we can't see the dot from here, the dot's going to be in a different place and we need an angle to be able to see it, I think. So we can make that out, but we don't know where the dot is. So we need to be below that, but not as high as we are now. So up over there, I think. We head over here. Yeah, I think my hope of maybe starting the challenges tonight is probably hanging by a thread so far. Hasn't been as quick and easy as I expected to get these. Right, we can see that, but where is that dot? Because somewhere we've got to be at an angle where we can see the dot at the same time as that. Oh no, actually it says not all sides can be seen at once. Does it not? The Riddler, the actual riddle, is a puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible. So it is that. It's telling me it's not. Okay. Why is that telling me it's not? I wonder. Hang on. I'm trying to think what was around this area. I've just seen the dot. The dot is there. So there's the dot. Solution online. So we need to get that dot in the same place as that. Can I go anywhere else here? I can't go any further back, but the actual dot to discover the puzzle is just there. Solution partially detected, yeah. I've got to somehow get that line up. Actually, I was being silly by staying low. I didn't need to. Let's try that. Riddle solved. It's always nice when you finally figure it out. Thanks for the much appreciated. Whoever that was. Popster, good evening. How are you? Right, we've done that one. Where are we heading next? Okay, we want to be heading left, really. I think there's one here and one here to do, and them one's done. And then there is one over here, and then I've got no. Oh, there's one over there as well. Okay, we want to be heading left from where we are. So there's an exit over. How do I drop off? I can't remember. Oh, crouch and circle, weren't it? I think. No, crouch and X. Doesn't matter. We're down. Don't know if I can make the jump. I can make the jump, but not very well. We want to be heading this way anyway. I've no idea. I think we're heading for that door over there. We are indeed. So this door over here, and that should be another riddle. Not far away, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get to the challenges tonight, the way it's going so far, unless our luck turns. Some of these are a lot trickier than you think. Even when you've got a map telling you where to look and where to go. Okay, so there should be a Riddler trophy here. Literally where we are standing now. So, yes, there we go. It'll be just there then. Your day today has been going surprisingly well. I still see it. That's bad if a day is going well, but it feels weird that it's going well. That's not a good thing. Do you not have many good days then? Right, that one achieved. Okay. We've got one there. I think while we're here, we should really go and get that one, shouldn't we? Although, no, actually. Let's go and get this one, come back and go there, because then we can exit that way. Although there's that one up there, isn't there? I think... I'm trying to think the right way of doing it. I think we should go and get that one first. Trying to decide what route we should take, but I want to go the most efficient route. That's the big thing. Okay. So not that way, it's the next junction on the left. So through there should be where we're going now. Can't get an angle. Maybe stuff goes right for me. You hit yourself a hammer 2 or 3 times. Did you not learn after the first time? I can understand doing it once. Twice maybe at a push, but 3 times is... You should learn not to hit yourself. I'm only jealous. I can't use tools or anything at the minute, so it's only jealousy. Control room access. Okay. There should be a trophy in here. Exactly where we are now. Oh, there it is. It is the tape. Interview tapes count as with the trophies. Till you realise that you've not done the thing that you wanted to do. That's even worse.
Cash is in hospital. Reports state that the patient attacked Cash and in the struggle consumed his left hand.
I was really mad. I'm not surprised. To be fair, that's not
Cash
good.
is lucky to be alive.
So it's one of those days then.
Me too. I nearly choked on that bony hand of his.
That's disgusting.
Imagine complaining that the hand was too bony.
Just food to me. And once I get it,
But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions of what we can do after Final Fantasy VII Remake finishes, obviously we've got DLC to look at first. I will probably end up doing a vote, to be fair. Any suggestions are welcome. Like I say, the Yakuza franchise is on PlayStation Plus now. Another Final Fantasy would be quite cool. There's quite a lot. And Death Stranding, because I know that Death Stranding, a lot of people call it the walking simulator, don't they? And obviously, it is on our list to do at some point. It's obviously waiting for it to be voted for as the next game, and there's always something else everyone wants first, which is fine. But I wonder if I did it episodically, would that make it a bit more bearable? Because I've never played it. I've seen a couple of people play a little bit of it. But if it is as described as a walking simulator, is that not going to be boring? Whereas if it's episodic, I can speed them bits up to a degree. I'm not sure. If anyone that's played it, let me know what you think. Best way of doing it. The original plan was always to do it live, but I don't think we get into it anytime soon. If everyone likes Jedi Fallen Order, we've got to decide whether we're doing Jedi Survivor when it comes out end of April as well. We've got DLC to Forbidden West out April as well. Spider-Man 2 at some point this year. Wolverine isn't until next year now. Okay, we want to get this one here then to the left of us. And then we can head back up and get the other one, and then we'll head back to the surface again. So this one should be straight in front of us. Somewhere along here. Yeah, it's going to be there, isn't it? Because you can see that needs pulling down. I would like to get challenges tonight if we can. At least have a look at them. Right, there we go. So from here we want to be heading back up, back over, and we're heading over there. There's a hole in the wall, I'm assuming, because it's not quite in the actual map bit. So I'm assuming it's a hole in the wall. By the looks of things. We are getting there. I say that, you know, I don't think we're going to get there this evening, but you never know. We might do. We played Death Stranding for a few hours and did get into it. I heard the story's interesting. Yeah, I've heard the story's really good as well. But I've also heard it described as a walking simulator, so that concerns me a little bit. Especially on live stream. On live stream it's not too bad, because you can chat away whilst doing it, can't you? I just didn't know if maybe doing it episodically, because I can speed things up, skip some of the boring parts, that kind of stuff. Would that be a better way to do it? Right, we need to get up, I believe. How did I not make that jump? Right, where are we now? Back there. I'm trying to think of the best way across. I know where we've got to get to. We've got to get right back up the top again. Let's just get in there without falling in. I think that is the way to go, is up here, to be fair. Okay, we obviously can't go make that jump. Twice I've tried and twice we can't make that jump. So that's not the way to go then. Okay. There wasn't a shortcut I could take this way. Well, that worked. I don't think we're meant to come over this way. I can't see a route that way, to be fair. Which is a little bit annoying because I've been made there. In fact, actually, let's go there. Can I get across over there? It's not going to let me go there, is it? So I can't get... Don't know if that's going to work. No. I wondered if it would work. It might put us back close to where we need to go, to be fair. No, it's not. Batman is not long enough to make it. No, he's not. Okay. I was just trying to get across quickly, and obviously it's not working, so I probably should focus on doing it the way it's intended to be done, I suppose. Which is us jumping across this way. And then we can go there to there. Up here. Hoping I've gone the right way. Don't know why I keep changing that, I'll just leave it as is. Over here. Make them jump across. Head up here. And then from here, I want to skip one stage because we can go straight across to that. Considering you can't use your R1 button on this because the place is crumbling down, which I understand. But my other point is, then how come the other one doesn't do as much damage? Because you'd think they'd both do as much damage as each other. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. Not sure. I'm really glad as well about the feedback I've had so far about the channel showcase. I'm glad people have liked what I've done. There was a suggestion to make it a bit more personal to the actual person. Sounds really wrong saying all that. And ask them if they've got a video or something they'd like to showcase. I actually haven't spoke to anyone that I've put on my list. There's a big long list that I've been trying to pick out randomly. And I haven't asked anyone. I've just done it. So yeah, that's something I'm considering is the person I'm due to do next. Try and get hold of them and say, you know, this is what we're doing, you're going to be next up. Have you got a video you'd like me to showcase? Okay. That's annoying. Because I don't think I can get through here, and this is where we need to go. Saying that though, you're going to tell me the power lines are out here. Power lines are there. There. Okay, it's fine. We can do it from here. I thought for a second we was going to get all the way there, and I wasn't going to be able to get out. After all that faffing around to get over here, that would have been a little bit frustrating. Do you think if surprise would be better? That's kind of what I was doing, going and aiming for, to be fair. Which is why I haven't said any. I haven't announced who was next until it goes live. But then, yeah, there was a suggestion earlier about asking if they want a certain video featured, which I like the idea of, but it will take away the surprise. And no one knows who it's going to be next. Only me. Okay, there is one nearby. So this was where we was fighting the guards with guns, wasn't it? So I've got a feeling it's in the wall somewhere. We just need to find the wall, because there's several. And there's an underneath as well. There's a vent over there. I know there's one there. I don't think it's there though. Because I remember... Oh, it could be the Amadeus actually. I've just spotted that in there. It could be that we need to do. To be fair. It's not an actual trophy itself. I think it's the Amadeus. There we go, Chronicle of Arkham.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching.
Yeah, because I've not really asked anyone, I've just done it. I don't know. That's why I asked for feedback as well.
How can I let a dirty animal like
obviously, if anyone's got any suggestions of channels, so I can add it to my list, let me know. I think I'm going to keep it one a week for the next couple of weeks. Just so I can get into a rhythm and, you know, make sure we're doing it the right way. And then go from there. Right, so we need to head back out of here, and then we can get out Arkham West. So the way we came in was here, and then back through the tunnel, and then take a right, and we can get out Arkham West. So that's the caves then done, I believe. We're going to read the challenges. Caves are now complete. It's always nice when you complete something. Take that. So jump to the left, and then we take... What's the button? I can't get out here. Oh, we can get out. That's all right. I was thinking for a minute, can we get out? I don't know if we can. Yes, we can. We're okay. I think we can. I hope I can. We can. Yeah, there we go. Doorway out. Well, that's the cave's done at least. Start slowly. Right. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I want to make sure, you know, what I'm writing makes sense. Obviously, what we're talking about with the channels is, from my research into the channel, it's a personal opinion as well. And as I said previously, I'm not expecting anyone to subscribe to any of them. But you never know what some people are creating that you actually really enjoy and like. And there may not be people that directly support me, because I don't see that as important. I just think finding these channels that could do with a few more people just putting their eyes on their content to just have an idea of, actually, that's really good. I think that's the important thing, and just, you know, bringing it to people's mind that these channels are out there. Now you see it, now you don't. Oh, I just had a thought. I wonder if this one that we couldn't find, I wonder if that's the riddle. Now you see it, now you don't. Because we were saying it was here, but I couldn't see where. There's a dead body in there, I know that.
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
I think the riddle is in this area. Now you see it, now you don't. It's 2 out. It's literally there. Make sure we're in the right spot, and then we'll have a look around. Nearly. This one we were looking at before, and we just couldn't quite make out why the trophy wasn't there. But I've got a feeling it might not be a trophy, it might be a riddle. Now you see it, now you don't, though. Can't see anything obvious. Maybe... Now you see it, now you don't. What do we see? What do we see, and then what don't we see? I do like the riddles. Some of them, though, extremely confusing. Now you see it, now you don't. Oh, subject obscured. It's the moon. The riddle is the moon. So I need to be in a better location to see the moon. Does that count? Subject is obscured. Oh, I found another one though, while we're here. Let's go and grab this one. What did it let me go over there a minute ago and then changed? Can't go there, can I? Annoyingly. Hoping I can just dip up there from below. No, it won't let me. I needed to be up high to do it. I wonder if I could lower it and let me do it. But yeah, the moon's maybe the riddle, I think, to now you see me, now you don't. Line launcher across? Yeah. You got this one anyway from here. Some people couldn't be able to catch up. Oh no, absolutely. And you know, my biggest issue was I didn't want people to feel left out though either. The answer's the moon. Oh, we've got the upgrade. This is the final upgrade we can now do. There's only one upgrade left to do, and that is this one here, the triple batamarang. There we go. That's every upgrade. Annoyingly, there's not a trophy for doing every upgrade. You'd think there would be. Okay, I need to find a location where we can see the moon without anything in the way then, don't I? Which must be further north. There's meant to be another riddle round here. Got a feeling. We need to be high as well. Yeah, I'm not going to get over there, am I? Right. I think it's somewhere here, isn't it? I think we need to be. So we think the answer to the riddle is the moon. but it can't be obscured. I don't think there's a way of not obscuring the moon. Let's go there, see if we can get an angle. I could be completely wrong and it's not the moon, to be fair. It could be the other answer, but it came up with it, so I'm thinking it is. Okay, there's no way I can see. So the moon's there, there's no way I can get anywhere else, I don't think. That's going to give me a view of the moon that's unrestricted and I'm not blocked by anything else. Okay, there's 2 Riddler trophies here. One of these must be the moon, is my guess. Unless, now you see me now, you don't make sense to be the moon, to be fair. Other than that, there is also 2 more still here to find. From behind that. We did check over, we've already picked one up from over here, I think. But yeah, I'm also aware, you know, twice a week, people have their own lives and things. But as I say, I'm not expecting anyone to subscribe. The idea was just for people to have a look. See if they do anything that interests them. Okay. We know the door because we went to the door to go underground and cleared out the cave system. So we know about that. We've done that one already. Let's double check we have done it. Yeah, already scanned. There is another riddle. We know there's a riddle here to solve, but it's the right angle needed. And there is something else here as well. We don't know what, though. Subject obscured. So that's telling me the answer is the moon. But it's obscured by that. The only way to stop that being obscured is to stand in front of the botanical gardens, essentially. But I don't think we'd ever really... Unless... I don't think we can go that high up over there, to be fair, to get an angle. We're still missing 2 from this area as well. Both on our left, somewhere. Unless there's somewhere we can go and I haven't seen it, admittedly. Definitely nothing, no wall to break. There's always trophies that really annoy you, isn't there? I think these are going to become mine. We got into there. Let's just check there was no other hidden doorway. Anything here. We know there was a Riddler trophy in there. Be sure there wasn't anything else. So there's 2 here, there's 1 here. We can't see any of those or find any of those, annoyingly. Let's have a look what they are. Right, so we've still got some teeth to find. Smash 10 of these annoying blabbermouths. Let's face it, there are 2 dents on the wall.
Let's face it, there are 2 dents on the wall.
So 2 teeth to find. Now you see it, now you don't. They're 2 different riddles.
I see it. Now
So there are 2 dents on the wall. So could one of the ones that we're missing be something to do with one of the walls in this building? Or... Dent, Harvey Dent, ex-prosecutor. Is there something in here related to Harvey Dent? Vote Dent. Too small. All the vote Dent stuff. There we go, let's face the 2 dents. That's one we couldn't find a little while ago. That seemed to be under where we were. I should just looked at the actual riddle. That would have solved the problem. But yeah, Harvey Dent. Ex-prosecutor turned bad guy. Is Harvey Dent the bad guy? Or have I got the 2 confused? I can't remember now. My DC knowledge isn't brilliant. Okay. I'm lost with the two over here. I can't seem to think where they could be. And that's confusing me because I thought we'd be able to find them pretty quickly. But I just can't see where they could be. And normally if they're teeth, you can hear the chattering of teeth. And I haven't heard any. Well, the fireworks don't help, to be fair. There's nowhere I'm missing, is there? No wall to get down. Oh, there is a wall to get down. There's a structural weakness right there. I wonder if there's like a system you can just go along that both of these are there. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, if they're both in the same place. Well, there's one. So on the map, we're stood where that one is. Okay. So that's there. So that's one done. The other one must be the moon one. Now you see me, now you don't. The other one's got to be the moon. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't know how we're going to get that unrestricted view. Unless it's not as simple as just the moon itself. Where are we? So it's 2 hours left. So it's kind of over, it's there. It's a long shot, but it could be it. And yeah, it's just, it keeps saying it's obscured. Now you see me, now you don't. Yeah, subject's obscured. But at every angle we're at, it says the same thing. I'm assuming I can't go up anywhere. If we don't start the challenges today, it's not the end of the world. We know we've got next week as well. We've got every week, to be fair. But I was hoping we would start today. So I think we've got the right answer. It's just how do we get to it? You had one bucket list 2 years ago that you got done, kind of. What was on your bucket list that you got done? I take it I can't climb the wall, it's too tall. I want to be standing on there, don't I, essentially? Can I... Just had a thought. Could I get to there via up there? The line launcher. We want to be standing. May not allow me to do it, I don't know. Too high. I was hoping I could get it to go a little bit lower. Yeah, it's not going to allow me too high. Might be able to, there is a bit there. Yeah, we're not going to get high enough, I don't think. That's where I was thinking we needed to go for it. Jimmy, one of them was to talk to a Scottish person, and people say they're hard to understand. I was convinced in the end. I think I've known loads of Scottish people. I don't find the Scottish accent that difficult to understand personally. I find the Irish accent worse, but only when they've had a drink, because they talk so quickly. That's what I find difficult to comprehend. Scottish isn't too bad, unless they're really Scottish. So there's Scottish and there's those that are really Scottish. That's the thing. I am confused by this one. I think we have the right answer, but I'm just not sure how we achieve the right answer. It just says subject obscured all the time. That way it makes it more obscured. Do you know what? I'm wondering if it's not that. Now you see me, now you don't. Could it be something else? I know it keeps saying subject obscured, so it kind of makes you think it's there. But so does that, and that's not the moon. So I wonder if we've been trying to focus on the moon and it's wrong. So, now you see me, now you don't, and it's in this area. Is it the fireworks? Subject, everything's obscured now. Kind of in the wrong place for it. I just wondered if the fireworks may be what it meant. No, my subject is not obscured. Now you see me, now you don't. There's not something on the wall I've missed, writing-wise or something, is there? Now you see me, now you don't. The only other thing, possibly, is the riddle could be the Riddler's question mark. I wonder if I've been looking at this all wrong. Let's go drop down again and have a look from underneath. I wonder if it's the Riddler's question mark. The only thing I've not thought about. There's a dot. Ah, all this time and I just hadn't clicked. There's a dot for a question mark there. Yeah, so where's the rest of it? Once we can work out what the rest of it is. Because now you see me, now you don't. It's definitely a dot there. Unless I'm seeing things. Take a picture of all the random walls and floors. Yeah, there's definitely a dot there. Which goes to the question mark. I can't see the question mark at the minute. Jensen, and for 15 minutes she was walking next to it. It's easily done, isn't it? When you're trying to find something, sometimes you do need to take yourself away from it, don't you, to actually eventually see it. Right. Can't see the rest of it though. Now you see me, now you don't. But it's there. It's definitely not obscured. I know it's there, I can see it. Where's the rest of it? I don't know where the rest of it is. All I know is I've found a dot. I still could be wrong. That dot may be nothing to do with it, to be fair, as well. I'm only guessing that's to do with it. Now you see me, now you don't. Try all the different angles just to see if we see anything else. Solution not aligned. So it is. The dot is correct. The solution isn't aligned. So we need to find the question mark part. Which I can't for the life of me see. I couldn't see that for ages, to be fair. So to find the question mark part might take a while. Considering we've been looking at a dot the whole time and not noticed it. Oh, hang on. I found it. Question mark's there. No, it's not aligned. The question mark is there. There we go. There was a question mark as you walk through the arch. I don't know how long that's took, but apologies if that's taken a while. Because that was ridiculous. Right, we're going to go to this one here. And then intensive treatment is next. We've got these two to do, but we can do this once we leave intensive treatment. There's one straight in front of us. It's where the intensive treatment is. And here. I think it's to the right of the building. Oh yeah, it's going to be up there, isn't it? So there's no riddles left here, I don't think. And we're in the right area already. Going to that, we're in the right area. We could be above where we need to be though, to be fair. No, we're not. It's there. There we go. So we'll head into intensive treatment and have a look. I don't know how many there is in there to do. We won't know until we're in there. Hopefully not many. That's if we've got the map. If we haven't got the map, we need to go and get the map as well. But intensive treatment, we'll have a look first and see. Okay, we can't get in that way. By the looks of things. How do we get an intensive treatment then? I think this was the one we needed to get into over there, didn't we? So we need to go. We had to sneak past the guards in the main story to get to this one. So from here, we're going to go head across from there. Give me two. Give me two. Come on. It won't give me two. Ah. Now reminding me of Jedi Fallen Order. It's so tricky, some of the parkour side of stuff. It's so easy to get hit or do a sliding down one of the ice places and just finding yourself amused because you go off the edge and it's ridiculous. Fun though, but tricky. It took some time. Yeah, exactly. We still got it. That's the main thing. Right. So we have got the map. They're the riddles we need. We do need teeth. We've got 19. We're missing one set of teeth, and that'll be that done. There are 4 riddles to solve. It will tell us when we're near them, to be fair. And 2 tapes, the rest of the little trophies, and an Amadeus to pick up. So there's actually one in that there. It's in this area essentially, but it could be above us, I think, or below us, I should say. Yeah, could be above or below. So we have to look around everywhere. No water break or anything. That's the annoying thing. It could just be underneath us. Further forward though than where we are. A riddle didn't pop up when we first came in here, so I'm assuming it's not a riddle. That's a vent to get through. I can see it. It's there. And I've gone the wrong way to get it. So I immediately went to this, and actually I didn't want to. Can we not climb back up there now? We can. There's a vent the other side that we can open. I think I saw a vent. It's just there. So we need to find a way into that vent, which is this one here. And then we can go through and grab the trophy, and that's that one done. I wonder if I was being over ambitious thinking we'd get all the Riddler trophies done in one and start the challenges. I'm starting to think I was a little bit ambitious. Okay. That's another one done. Need to keep a listen out for the chattering of teeth as well. Sewer bat. Challenge unlocked. I've no idea what the challenge entailed, to be fair, as well. So where's me saying, oh, I've just got challenges to do, that'd be alright, that'd be simple. That could be completely wrong. Okay, so from here, we just need to head straight through, really, at the minute. So we can find a way through, it doesn't matter which way, as long as we get through. My guess is this is the way. I wonder if I can go through the fan, but I don't think I can. Okay, we've got to follow this around till we get to that corner. Yeah, no, I do. I really enjoy a game that pushes you to your limit, whether it's in the combat style or in its puzzles. I must say, if anyone that hasn't played it, Jedi Fallen Order, the puzzles, the environmental puzzles you need to solve are actually really good. And they do keep you on your toes, and I really like that. You know, they're not quick and easy answers. Right, straight ahead of us now should be a door. Is there. No admittance, this one. And then as soon as we're through the next door, should be where the trophy or the riddle is. There it is. So let's blow up the wall. If I press the right button, it does help. We're not games where it's a matter of how much you win and spend. No, completely agree with you there. The ones that annoy me are the single player games, but yet have battle passes and things for cosmetics. And I know people buy them, and it's their money, their choice, but if it's a single player game, why do cosmetics matter? You know, who's going to see them? That's my kind of bugbear with some of these single player games, that like Assassin's Creed Valhalla being the biggest one. The gear you get from it that you can purchase is no different to the gear you find in game for free. And yes, you'll make your character look a bit different, but why? No one else is seeing it. That's what I don't get. I feel like more games should have a, how should I put this, a reason to go explore. Yes, rather than just collectibles, you mean. Okay, so there's a room just behind us.
Fiddle, diddle, diddle, answer my riddle.
There's a riddle here to solve, and I think it's not this bit. I think upstairs will be a tape, would be my guess. I don't think this is the riddle. The riddle, I think, is the one over there. Could be wrong. Find out in a second. I was wrong. Right, the riddle itself was... hook up with the relatives before you're transferred out of here. Hook up, hook up, hook up. I can't speak. Hook up with the relatives. There's a picture there. There we go. Why is that this? Oh, she's got a hook for a hand. I'm assuming that's a hook for a hand. But that was the riddle solved. Nice and simple. And there wasn't a tape, riddle was there.